Race number 5 is the first leg of the 6 up at the 5th. It's also our trophy race for the day, the Huantong Handicap Cup. This is over the 2,200 metres, Class 3 contest here. The field headed by Nordic Sky for Tony Millard. Antoine Hamlin from barrier number 1. He comes up in trip, as does Vinci, but he's won over the 2,200 metres here at Happy Valley in the past. That's one of his only 2 wins to date in actual fact. Arthur's Kingdom up in trip. Golden Spectrum, Stone last behind Meaningful Star last time out. Caristeet and Tony Cruz. We got Super Bella, who's coming out of the Dynamic Eagle race last time out, well down the field though. Dynamic Eagle trying to back up after that last start win over the 1,800 metres. He's a 2-time winner over the 22 here at Happy Valley. Above will like the distance as well. And Got a Dragon comes up in class for his last start's win at Sha Tin as well, Tom. They'll take it easy though, possibly in the early stages.
More often than not, Andrew, we see moves in these races at about the 900 metres when they start taking off. And Dynamic Eagle, he's been relatively versatile. He can go forward, he can go back. When he last won over 2,200 metres, he went forward and led all of the way. Blastoise shouldn't be too far away. Green Laser hasn't got too much form to speak of, but he was handy last time out. Nordic Skies had a couple of trials coming into this over a mile. And you've got Stimulation, Arthur's Kingdom above, likely to probably be back in the field from gate number 11 with God of Dragon.
Okay, well, we'll start off with the last start winner, and that's Dynamic Eagle, and hear from his jockey, Alexi Bedell.
Alexi, Dynamic Eagle lining up over 2,200 metres. So last start, everything looked to work out pretty well after being slightly held up at the top of the straight. Were you pleased with how he finished off?
Yes, definitely. The horse did surprise me a little bit because it was still early at the season, and also 1,800 can be a little bit short sometimes for him. But he did a great job, and I was very pleased.
This weekend he's up over 2,200 metres. He's obviously fairly versatile as racing style because he came from behind last time out, but he has led in one over 2,200 metres. And what would your sort of thinking be around the tactics this weekend, because we know those races can be tactical?
Yes, as you said, he's very versatile, so I will decide. It depends on the pace, but the horse is pretty easy and he feels good in the morning, so I'm confident he will once again run a good race.
All right, so that was Alexi on Dynamic Eagle with a few potentially with a weight turnaround, could turn things around. We'll move on though to Above next, Paul, along with Vinci and Green Laser. What are these 3?
Yeah, I haven't got any of these 3 in. Above, I'm worried about the draw with him. He's just going to get further back. I know it's a 2,200 metre race, but they do start halfway down the back straight from barrier 11. He's going to have to go back with him. Vinci, look, he did win those 2 races in a row. It took him a while to get there, didn't he? And he won 2 in a row, and sort of his form dropped off again, so he didn't go in. And Green Laser, for me, still a work in progress, still keeping an eye on him.
I did put in Above because I didn't mind his run here. He did run on from back in the field, so he's probably going to get back again from the draw. He got slightly inconvenienced for a few strides late in the race there too.
All right, Got a Dragon produced for the Believers last time out, Tom, off the back of a really strong trial. Can he do it again?
I think he can. From barrier number 10, I think he'll get back in the field. He was given a really good ride by Jerry Chow last time out, was able to get him in and get a nice position from barrier number 5. He was 3 back on the fence, got into the clear at the 300 metres and won well. So maybe they've unlocked the potential here, Paul.
Haven't convinced me with him. He's a monkey of a horse, Got a Dragon. Whether he can win 2 in a row, look, I haven't put him in the numbers to find out, put it that way.
Okay, all right.
Did
In the
market
market,
from memory?
No.
92.8. It is a wide open market though, Paul. Golden Spectrum's the favourite at this stage.
I'm not going to jump on the tram now. Haven't had him in the other 40 or 50 starts either. So Super Bella, he's on top here. I do like Super Bella. We haven't talked about him. He's won over 2,000 metres at Sha Tin, and up to 2,200 metres looks ideal for him. Has one here at Happy Valley as well. Blastoise, he goes in there for second, Blastoise. Another one who's been very consistent recently, that second behind Dynamic Eagle was good. Stimulation, he's only won limited starts here, but I think he's well placed in this race. He can get a nice midfield run. He's 1-2 from his 32 starts. And Dynamic Eagle, the last start winner, he goes in 6, 8, 10, 7.
11, 7, 9 and 8. I'm going to tip God of Dragon again after that last start performance to go on with it. Up in class, lightweight on his back. Jerry Chow, Douglas White from gate number 10. So God of Dragon ahead of Dynamic Eagle, who enjoys course and distance. Above has won course and distance in the past. And Blastoise, he's produced good runs in his last 2 behind Super Bella and Dynamic Eagle. So 11, 7, 9 and 8.
He gets into my numbers, Got a Dragon, not on top. Dynamic Eagle on top for me. Arthur's Kingdom's short enough at this stage of proceedings as well, but he should improve up to the 2200 metres here for the Kwantong Handicap Cup. Our feature on Sunday, race number 5.